Hello. I promised my hypnotherapy community that I'm going to share some of my energy clearing practices, like what do I do to keep my energy clean and clear. Because of course we resonate with the pain and the suffering of those who we work with. And even though hypnotherapy has this incredible potential for fast resolution, positive resolution, alchemizing of the pain and suffering into a higher meaning, and finding ways to rewire our brains for supportive cognitive behavioral emotional patterns to replace the ones that no longer serve us, that were trauma responses. So even though with hypnotherapy we see faster results, so we do have a sense of completion and a sense of an outcome, of a positive outcome of our work, we may also take on the pain and the suffering of the people we work with, and we have to be mindful of that, because if we don't regularly practice any form of energy clearing or spiritual or mental hygiene, if you want, that may get us depleted in time, and we may experience transitory emotional states that it's like, where did this come from? Why am I feeling like this? I don't really have any reason to feel sad, to feel grief, to feel worried, to feel anxious. And it is because our energy field may take on what we resonate with in our clients. So I'm doing many different things really to clear my space. I always sage, and I use Palo Santo. I'm also a lover of crystals, so if you are into crystals, surround yourself with those who appeal to you, who you feel attracted to, because if you feel attracted to a certain crystal, it's because you need the energy of that crystal. The other thing that I'm always doing, it's a very quick meditation, energy clearing meditation, where I imagine I breathe in golden light through the top of my head, through the crown chakra, golden light that comes straight from source, in whichever way you represent that source, maybe a god, with whatever name you use for that, and the highest intelligence, higher wisdom of the universe, or all that is. So I imagine I'm breathing in and I'm taking long deep breaths, breathe in golden light through the crown, and exhale, going down through all of my energy centers, exhale through the soles of my feet all the way down into the earth. And I imagine how with that breath, with the exhale, everything that doesn't serve me, everything that is ready to be released, any emotions or discomfort that is ready to be processed, is being exhaled out through the soles of my feet all the way down into the heart of the earth, because Gaia can take anything. And I do this 3 times. And then imagine breathing in rainbow light through the soles of your feet from the heart of Gaia. And you exhale, going up. Exhale through all of your energy centers, going up. Exhale through your crown all the way up to source, connecting your higher self all the way up to source. And you do this 3 times. And then you imagine or visualize or know yourself as a pillar of light between source and the heart of Gaia, connecting you to the highest universal wisdom, and also grounding you into this earthly experience. And see yourself as a pillar of light, surrounded by 12 pillars of light all around you, straight from source all the way down into the earth, creating a sacred circle, a sacred space all around you. And in this sacred space, only the highest energies of love, only the highest frequencies and the highest intention can come in. And if you do have a form of communicating with spirit, or a relationship with certain guides, or maybe it's your relationship and your connection with your intuition, call that in, activate that within your sacred space, and be aware of the fact that where we put our attention, where we shed light of consciousness, that's what we enhance. So what I do is then I call in my guides and my power animals, and I have quite a zoo of power animals. This is my learning and my experience from my shamanic training, and I ask them to help me, support me, reinforce those qualities that I need most during the day, help me with my work with my clients. You know that famous prayer of Saint Francis de Assisi, God, make me an instrument of thy peace. And in my case is, make me an instrument of peace and love and healing in whichever way is the best for the highest good of all involved. And this takes less than 3 minutes. Now, if you have more time, and if you also feel a little bit unsettled, or some emotions that need to be purged, let's say, what I use is the famous purple flame of Saint Germain. So I imagine being enveloped in purple flame that is clearing my body and my energy field, or I breathe in again through the top of my head. I breathe in golden light, and I exhale through each of my chakra, starting with the crown chakra, one by one, and I imagine purple flame clearing all of my chakras. One from the back, exhale from the back, purple flame from the back of the chakra, and the second time from the front of the chakra. It depends. Sometimes I only do it one way, depending on how much time do I have and how unsettled I feel. And then I just envelope myself in purple flame, and I send purple flame to my space, to my office space, to my room, to my apartment, to my apartment building, to the street where I live, to the place where I live. I send it onwards my way. If I plan to do some trips, I just send purple flame to clear the way and clear and harmonize any encounters, any interactions that I may have during the day. Another thing that I'm doing usually after creating sacred space, and I'm going to credit David Starr for the spiritual hygiene meditation for the first part, the one with breathing in golden light through the crown and breathing up rainbow light and creating sacred space. And then I'm adding my own variations that were intuitively channeled, or different pieces learned from different people. The other thing that I do, because the activation of the heart space, of the heart energy, is very important. That's what creates heart-brain coherence. Deep breaths, deep long breaths, activating the parasympathetic and focusing on the heart center. I imagine I breathe in golden light, highest frequency of light, through my heart center. And I exhale through my heart, and I do this 3 times, and as I exhale through my heart, I create a bubble of golden light all around me, and that's my energetic bubble, my space being reinforced, my aura being clean, being cleared, being reinforced, if you want. I may also, if I know I'm going to have some intense interactions, or I'm going to go in crowds, which is a little bit disturbing for me because I'm sensitive to energies, then I visualize creating this through the exhale through my heart, I visualize creating this bubble of golden light all around me so that only my energies, my emotions are in, and nothing else comes in. So I take responsibility for what's mine, and I keep that clean and clear. And you can expand this into breathing in golden light through your heart, exhale through your heart, and send a beam of light from your heart to anything and anyone, any person, or any situation that you have an attachment to, be that positive or less positive. Let's say people who you really love and you are grateful for their presence in your life, just send them that beam of light. Your family, your friends, your clients. I send it to my clients, I send it to my groups as well. You can also send it to a space. Send it to a situation, let's say a situation from the past or a situation from the future, where you hope for the best possible outcome. Just send that beam of light from your heart space towards the scene that you imagine with the best possible outcome. And I also do it with people with whom, let's say, I have a conflictual relationship or a tension or a disagreement, or there's something unpleasant in that interaction. I send that golden light from my heart, which is, yeah, it's the love energy. It's love and peace, and somehow it changes the way I relate to the situation or the person. Another thing that I'm doing, again, when I have time, I continue this little meditation with expanding my heart space, and I visualize my heart space, the energy of the heart, this golden light bubble from my heart, expanding beyond the limits of my body, beyond the place where I'm in, my house, beyond the building that I live in, beyond my street, beyond the town that I live in, beyond the country, all over the continent, over the ocean, even beyond the limits of the earth. And I see my heart space expanding all the way out into the universe, and then connecting all the way up to the central sun. And I see and I feel and I know and I visualize my heart space being reinforced by the energies of the central sun. I really feel like flashes of light, of fire, of warm fire from the central sun, charging my heart space, my energy field. And then I go further, all the way up to the diamond sun, all the way out into the universe. And I'm asking for crystalline codes to reinforce my field. And then slowly I bring back my heart space, my heart field. I bring it back, and on the way back, with all those crystalline codes, with all the energy and the frequencies of the central sun, the solar frequencies, I imagine how it retracts back to Earth, and when it comes back to Earth, it meets on its way all people that I'm interacting with in this lifetime, everyone that I ever met and everyone that I will ever meet in this lifetime, all my clients, who some of them I didn't meet yet. So I just see lights turning on all over the earth, touching the lights, the souls of all my present and future clients, and reinforcing their field, sending to their higher self. We always send to the higher self the solar energies and the heart energies, and they are free to accept it or not, or to accept it when they are ready. So these are my little practices. I will record one day an actual meditation, a guided meditation with this, but I just wanted to answer to the request of my colleagues. As I promised, I'm gonna do a video, and yeah, happy connecting with yourself, happy connecting with your heart. I'm often being told by my guides that the intelligence of the intellect is not enough right now. What we need to appeal to is the intelligence of the heart. It's working through the heart portal, especially for those of us who are healers. So that's a way of working through the heart portal and activating the heart portal. And I use variations of these meditations. Usually when I open my groups in my group programs, and I'm inviting people to send energy from their heart to the whole circle, to create that clean sacred space in our sacred circle, and to enhance the potency of that co-created field of consciousness as we gather together with a common intention for healing, for expansion, for advancement of our soul, for evolution. I hope this helps. Enjoy.